Astros. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's start Mike Carlucci. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love it. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look,
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Batting third.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Check
Turner.
Swing grounder to the right side. Altuve charging in on it. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting fourth. Left fielder. Kike Hernandez.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. And LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros. Center fielder, George Springer.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager ranges to his left. And he's retired, one away.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder, Alex Bregman. In a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. To short. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, number 35. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 35.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In now is Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Altuve from deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 2-1 Los Angeles. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like he olayed it, but I think he was trying to get his body in position to spin and make a throw to first.
Evan Gattis now standing in. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
He's set, and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box, Charlie Culberson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Corey Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Springer.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
First baseman, Julius Villarreal.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Number 35 waits on deck. Hot shot on the ground to short. Correa is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready for another chance. Number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Keuchel will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Josh Reddick.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. A base hit in his first trip.
Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. At the plate, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Forsythe.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground toward short. Correa takes it in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1.
Leading up for the Astros, catcher
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is fouled at the plate. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Ready once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Culberson gloves it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros 1. Ready for another chance? Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Charlie Culberson.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. High pop-up. Altuve is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's 3-1 LA. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One and 2, here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Right fielder.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Hernandez ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready once again. 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A wave and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
This is hit softly to third. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. As the lead remains 3-1. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9. Marwin.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Taylor racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Brandon McCarthy is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Jose Altuve will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score holds. It's 3-1. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. So striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Here comes Reddick. Can he get there? Oh, he got there, but he can't hang on.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Corey Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. The short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, just Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The batter, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in, number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74.
Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch. Left field and deep. Hernandez going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch. Sears down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Gattis rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's George Springer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Correa charging this one. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher
Andrew Cole will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andrew Cole.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Yimi Garcia comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Yimi Garcia.
Yasmani Grandal is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now batting, Alex Bregman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is knocked down on the mound, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.